Hello everyone. So today we will cover one of the topic of the geology optional paper UPSC. The topic is about the cell division. Okay. So yes, you can say this, ma'am. Yesterday we have also started the cell division, but we have ended up into that what is cell. So don't worry today because it's before start the cell division we have to have know that what is cell. You know. So that's why I have recorded the previous video, that is what is cell. So if you want to know about the cell and on the basis of the cell the types of animals, sorry, the classification of animal, that is prokaryote and eukaryote, and the basis of the number of cells, there's a unicellular and multicellular. Please go and just see once what is cell. That's I have recorded in the previous section. Okay, so now we'll talk about the cell division, and from the cell division we'll relate with the cell cycle. So as we discussed in the earlier classes, okay, so as we discussed in the earlier classes, that simple the cell division which will relate the concept of the homogeneous cellular acellula. That means every new cell is actually formed from the pre-existing cell. Okay, so if there will be, now we will not go into that evolution topic, otherwise it will be a very lengthy topic. So we'll simply start with the cell. Okay, division of cell, better say. Okay, okay, so this is your cell. So we can say in the process of the cell division, as you can see, as you guys can see in the last class, we have properly discussed about the cell, you know. So this is your cell. In that there is a nucleus, okay, and in that nucleus, of course, there is so many material, the chromatin fiber, the nucleoplast, and this is the nucleolus. Then there is a mitochondria, then there is a ER. Why I am mentioning that again? Because to define the cell division process, I have to tell you the composition, and there are different stages in which the division process of occurs. Okay, so this is your Golgi, ER. Okay, and associated with the ER, there is a Golgi body. So suppose that this is your mitochondria, this is your chloroplast, or this is the lysosome. Okay, so this is the lysosome. Okay, here there is a ribosomes. If I just want to do with the different thing, this is your ribosome. Ribosomes are found in attached and separate form also, है ना? So this is the kind of a proper cell. Okay, so why, how we reading the everything about the cell division? So in that cell division, that means the parent cell divides into into two daughter cells, or into better daughter cells. Okay, into daughter cells. Simple, that is the process of cell division. Then what it is cell cycle? Cell cycle is actually this process occurs in a cyclic manner. So if I'll say the cell division, actually the cell division is divided mainly into your two stages. Cell cycle or cell division actually divides mainly into your two stages. What are the major two stages? So the first is your interphase. Okay, so the first is your interphase, and second is your M phase. And second is your M phase. Don't worry, everything will be going to relate in a very sequence and easy manner. So in that interphase, inter means in between two, right? So of course we can define the cell division like that, but first we need to understand and what is cell division. And this interphase is further divided into three stages. That is G1 stage, S stage, better say the phase actually. G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. And G2 phase. So if I want to relate like that, and in that M phase, there are two phases. Okay. So the major phase is your karyokinesis, karyokinesis, and second one is your cytokinesis. Second one is your cytokinesis. Okay, so what happens in the karyokinesis? This is a division of nucleus. Division of nucleus. And in that cytokinesis, the division of cytoplasm. Division of cytoplasm. Okay, So this is something in which the cell cycle is actually divided. So ma'am, the major thing is actually occurring here. Then why this is something required? Okay, so if I want to relate it like that, suppose that this is a cell. So to divide the cell, there's a major thing. The first will be the division of the nucleus. Okay, but here is a point we are connecting. But for the division of the nucleus, we have to prepare the nucleus, don't we? Right? So to prepare the nucleus to divide in equal amount, or of course reducing or depending on the number of cells, into two daughter cells, we require the division of chromatid fiber, or better say the division of genetic material. So in that nucleus there is a chromatid fiber, right? And this chromatid fiber is actually what it is. It is your DNA, है ना? It is your DNA. So here, how you can connect it with the division? So the first process in that, karyokinesis. If you simply see then the process of the cell division, and the second process is your cytokinesis here. Okay, cytokinesis. So here the daughter cell, this is equal amount of the DNA content, and again of course the cell organelle, whatever the cell organelle. So this is your two daughter cells. Okay, this is your two daughter cells. Of course I can make the I can show the fancy diagrams by downloading some of them, making them, but I really want to show that how these two daughter cells are forming. So what does that mean, ma'am? When you say that to prepare the nucleus, okay, so if we want to say that in every kind of organism or species, there's a definite amount of DNA, right? So suppose that if I'll say, why is the necessity of the cell division first? So cell division is actually two types. The first type is here, like when we talk about the M phase or the cell division, actually two types. One cell division is your normal cell, such as your autosomes, such as if I would say there's a wound in the skin, है ना? So what happens? The skin cells become damaged, right? So when the skin cell damaged, after some time, what we'll see, there will be no normal skin. So that means the skin cell or the epithelial cell went into that cell division process through the process of the cell cycle. Like if suppose that if I say this is the hand, okay, so in that hand there is this region of skin become damaged, okay, or have the wound. So after some time, what we'll see, there's so many, like of course after some time we'll see the skin becoming normal. How the skin becoming normal? Because the earlier or other cells start division and just cover up or heal the process, heal the wound, so this healing process is actually with the help of the cell division. So this is your normal cell, okay. So the normal cell, or it is also known as your autosomes, autosome cells. But this is your normal division, and but the second type of cell, the division in the germ cells. Germ cells, that means the sperms and ova. That means for the formation of the gametes. Why the formation of the gametes? Okay, so to relate that, we have to relate like that. So suppose that if we talk about the human, okay, if we talk about the human, the chromosome, if we want to see the chromosomes are present in the form of pair, right? Of course. So this is something is called as diploid, right? Diploid. So if I'll say the human, of course, with the opposite gender, so suppose that this is a father or this is a male and this is a female, right? So both are having these chromosomes, है ना? So there are total number of chromosome is your 23 pair, isn't it? So in that 23 pair, the 22 pair are your autosomes. 22 pairs are your autosomes. That is your normal cell. But the 23rd pair, 23rd pair is the 6 chromosome, right? Is the 6 chromosome. What is the meaning of the 6 chromosome? This 23rd pair is actually involved in the formation of gametes. Right? And what are the gametes? Gametes are the sperm and the ova. So if I say this, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, so on, and this is the 23rd pair, है ना. So what is the role or what is the function of this sperm and ova? So during that fertilization, this is suppose that if I would say the 23rd or everyone is XXX, है ना, but 23rd are suppose that male में कौन कौन से होते हैं, there is X and Y, and in that female there is X and X, isn't it, है ना. So these are your sex chromosome. So during the fertilization, either X or Y, X or Y, है ना, this is making the 2 chromosome. और यहां से any one, either this one or this one, है ना, get fertilized, get fertilized here. Suppose that ये और ये X बन रहा है. So cannot we say for the formation of the gametes or the germ cells, we need the amount, है ना, the DNA content become half in that sperm or ova, right, in that gamete. So the child will have, this is the fertilization, okay, this is the fertilization process. So after the fertilization process, the zygote or the child will form. So suppose that to formation from this XX or 23rd pair, we need to form, there's a 1, है ना. So can we say in that X this is 1 and this is Y, है ना, but that does not same in the normal or the autosome, such as it's not like कि यहाँ पे suppose that there is a wound in the skin, right, so वहाँ की skin अगर rupture, there's a damage in the skin, so after the new cells is forming, it will have less number of chromosome, maybe the if we take that newly formed cell or that newly formed blood cells, so that will not have, ना, that यहाँ वाली cell में there's a different number and the newly formed cell has a different number, because it is a similar type. So on the basis of that, 2 different types of chromosome, the M phase is actually divided into 2 types, okay. So M phase is your 2 types. The first is your mitotic phase, okay, and the second is your meiotic phase. Okay, second is your meiotic phase. Mitotic is your normal में and meiotic is your in the sex chromosome. Okay, so this is something about the cell division. Now if I want to see the cell division about this G1S G2 phase and everything, okay, so if I want to see the cell division where I have mentioned the G1S G2, okay, here I have mentioned the G1S G2 and the M phase. So if I want to show it like that, so if I want to show it like that, it will be like this, okay. Got it? So this is your, okay, so this is the G1 phase, this is the S phase, this is the G2 phase, okay, and here it is the M phase, it is your M phase. M phase has, this phase is your karyokinesis, this phase is your karyokinesis, or firstly to divide the cell, we need to divide the nucleus, okay. This is your karyokinesis and this is your cytokinesis. This is your cytokinesis. If I want to relate like that, if I want to make it very easy to understand, so how can I say this, that this process है ना. So first यहाँ पे पता क्या होता है, in that phase it is actually calling the gap phase. Why the gap phase? You can consider it like, such as suppose this M phase and S phase are 2 most important phase, okay. So what happened in S phase, there is a DNA replication or DNA division, you know, DNA replication. So suppose that if I am talking about the normal mitotic phase, okay, if I am talking about the normal mitotic phase, so suppose that यहाँ पे if you want to can relate like that, here the chromosome is like this, okay, here the chromosome become like this, sorry, not here, but let's say at the end of, है ना, here the chromosome like that. So here also the chromosome like that. Okay, and in that M phase, when the nucleus is dividing and forming, यहाँ पे आपकी single cell है. Here we have the single cell. Okay, so after ending the M phase, here it will be two cells having this kind of different, these are the two daughter cells. So we can start from here, 1, okay, the 2, there is a 3 and there is a 4. So ma'am, what happens in that G1 and G2 phase? Chalo, we got it that in S phase there is a DNA replication. The content of the DNA which is present in the nucleus become double to divide into equal in the daughter cells. Okay, got it? Okay, fine. So what happened in that G1 and G2 phase? Okay, so this is known as a post-mitotic and this is also known as a pre-mitotic, because these two consider like the examination or the college life or the school life. These are the half yearly exam and this is the annual exam. Okay, so this is the preparatory phase. या जब आपका admission, after the admission you take the preparation for that half yearly exam and after that you prepare for the annual exam. So in that G1 and G2 phase there are so many process occur such as histone protein. Actually histone protein also forms there. So many process like transcription, translation, you know, in that actually you know what, because we have to divide whatever the other cell organelle is also there, right? So for that other cell organelle we have to make it double. The content of the cytoplasm is also needs to double. So in that G2 phase the cell organelle divide. The cell organelle duplicate, better say that, duplicate, है ना, to divide equally into daughter cells, right? So what happens in that cytokinesis and karyokinesis? So of course if I talk, यहाँ पे आपका क्या हो रहा है, translation or transcription, okay, so many things are occurring here. The protein formation, whatever the protein formation is also for that S phase. This is your replication phase, this is your known as gap phase. Okay, यहाँ पे आपका gap हो रहा है, यहाँ पे आपका भी फिर से gap हो रहा है. Then what is the meaning of that G naught? Okay, so this is something very important thing. Okay, what is the purpose of this G naught? Okay, so G naught is one of the very important phase. So suppose that again if I want to relate like that, this is the skin. Okay, suppose that this is the skin, there is a wound, है ना? Suppose that 90 cells become damaged or on and around 100 cells become ruptured. So for the formation of the 100 cells, of course, like suppose that there are so many cells are ruptured there, and to recover, I'm just trying to explain in a simple way, to recover there is requirement of the 90 cell division. But at 90 number of, this is the complete of the completion of the one cell cycle is like start from here and end from here. To complete that 90 cell, after completing the 90 cell division, like after here the nucleus will divide and the cytoplasm will divide and the cell will enter into here. The cell cycle will go into that unidirectional. It will not go into that opposite manner, है ना? So after completing this M phase, the cell enter into that G1 phase. But now the cell has this information that required amount of division has been occurred. So that cell further will not go into that division. So in which state it take exit from that cell division, है ना? आपने कोई काम करो, you have to take the exit from cell division. So after reaching the G1 phase, the cell enters into that G0 phase, that is your also called the quiescent stage. Okay, so that is also called the quiescent or dormant stage. Okay, so this is something about the simple way of the cell cycle. Of course, I'm not going to talk about in the today's discussion about the karyokinesis and cytokinesis, but simple, this is a G1, then cell जहाँ पे preparation हुआ, then यहाँ पे DNA content डिवाइड हुआ. Okay, this is something about the cytoplasm and nucleus. That's how you maintain the N upon C ratio also. If you have any kind of doubt, of course you guys can ask me. I'll try to discuss in the next class, or maybe I'll try to comment on that. Thank you everyone.